Hello, hi guys, welcome back to Pure Mind Podcast, and I am still your host, the one and only, the Black Queen herself. A lot of you have been asking, why do you call yourself the Black Queen? Isn't it obvious? I mean, jokes aside, so for the newcomers, hey, you are so very welcome. Make sure you make the commitment. How? By subscribing. Duh. I just noticed that blue, whatever. Is it my favorite color? I don't know. What do you think? Um, guess what? Actually, today this is very funny because where I come from, this is what happened. Because first of all, let's address the big elephant in the room. Modern women. I don't know why it is said only women because I've seen even men. But the society says, it's a society, not my words, that the modern women are choosing their career over families. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of true, but I don't know why it's all about women, because even men, I've seen men in their 50s, 60s, 70s, they didn't have children. They don't have. But of course, this is a sensitive topic. You cannot just walk up to them, to a 50-year-old woman, and you ask them, how come you don't have a wife? Why don't you have children? Why don't you have a family? No, you don't do that. But I've seen, here in Europe, it do exist. But in Africa, it's almost a must, You go to school, you finish, get a job, get married. Woman, it's the same. Doesn't matter. But however, here most people are so career oriented in that they focus on being successful, which is a good thing, don't get me wrong. I think that is what we are all striving for. We are fighting for that. We all want to be successful, everyone. But my question is, this is my own opinion, I think you can have it all, you can have it both, Career and family, it's both important if you want, because now there's also option in life where some people do not want to have, family or children. That is their own decision. They want to have a partner, but they do not want to have kids. And I don't know the reason, whatever the reason is, I have no idea. Let's respect their decision and their choices in life. But also some other people, they kind of focus too much on their career, and then by the time they wake up, it's already too late in life. Or some people, I don't know what really happens, and then at a later age, like 50, then that's when they decide to have children, Janet Jackson gave birth to her child at 50. But let's not forget, Janet Jackson is a legend, she's a living legend. She's filthy rich. She didn't create another womb in her in her stomach, and grew the baby inside. Because for us ladies, it's almost impossible. We have the biological clock. It's always on the side ticking, saying, "Hey, bitch, what is not happening?" So as they say, time wait for no man. It didn't say time wait for no woman, but jokes aside, it is actually more terrible on a woman's side, because there's this legend who just had a baby at 79. He's 79. He turned 80 and he has a 3-month-old baby. So for them, it's kind of favorable for them, the men, but for ladies, it doesn't. I don't know what she was going through, Janet Jackson, but then she had the baby at 50. And nowadays women are having, yes, do not get me wrong, it is okay with ladies wanting to have children until later age, but also let's be realistic. Come on, because yes, that one, you're gonna spend pounds, dollars, shillings, euros, you name it, naira. It's expensive, and very few people in my country, I think 80% of the population cannot afford IVF. So for them, they choose to have, children at an earlier age, However, time is changing now whereby ladies are having kids at a later age, which is okay. 40s these days, people do have kids. I think it's amazing. I don't mind because, at 40, it's a golden age. Everything is set. It's almost like you're enjoying at that age. That's why it's called the golden age. Why not? And if you're there and you think it is impossible, so you have to choose only one, no, sweetheart, time has changed. You can have it both. And I've seen that Naomi Campbell just welcomed a baby boy 2 or a month and a half ago. Yes, and then when she was 50, she welcomed the baby girl via surrogate. And we do not know the reason. But also, there are some people who are married and they're going through, infertility journey, whatever, it's going on, they cannot carry the babies. Let's also be considerate, knowing that such things do happen. Yes, that you do. I've seen it here in Europe. Some people, they find it hard, to conceive. There is this famous lady, Adrienne Bailon, look it up. That's her name, her brand name. And she shared her journey. I saw it, and I was like, oh my God, I am so sorry. And what really hurt her is like people on social media were attacking her, telling her, this is so sad, 5 years down the road, you still have no kids, blah, blah, blah. But she was struggling, And also, let's pause a minute. First of all, society should stay away from a woman's home, yes. Leave people's home alone, yes. Stay out of a woman's home. You do not know what goes on there. If they don't want to have children by choice, leave them alone. If they're struggling, you never know, that even breaks them more. Others are just, choosing by choice. But let's flip the chapter for a second. In Africa, that is an abomination, unacceptable. People are going to curse you out, they're going to drag you behind. In fact, they'll go to church to pray for you, they'll pray in English, in all the languages that they know. They'll cast the demon out, they'll be like, that is, demon, in Jesus' name we curse it. And then, English becomes so hard that they switch it to their dialects, which is the mother tongue. Inyi Yesu, chatani chuloi, and then someone realizes that they've made a mistake. Oh, wama yetu chore. That is how funny. And then someone, oh, wama yetu chore, chatani chuloi, and yet before the person say, yetu chatan loi, all that thing. But it is a big deal. They will say you're cursed, you need to be blessed, they need to sprinkle some, the others want to take you to Jaja Muanga, they want to do some juju, witchcraft, all that, because they think that there is something that is, not okay with you if you do not have kids or family, both ways, by the way. It's always a very sad, thing that people go through. And in Africa, it's a curse, Everyone prays, everyone do what they want to do, your family members, your aunties, your uncles, your mom, your dad, your grannies, they'll be asking what happened, what is not happening. They pressure you too much, but they don't know, we old school over there, we don't know what is happening. And there are very few people who chooses their career of a family back home. But then I see that there are people who are balancing, the majority are balancing, they're having it all. But also what I notice is they leave everything to their maids, They get helpers, housekeepers, to help them raise the kids, do other stuff. Nothing wrong with getting some help if you want. But, if you're happy, we're happy. And let's not be so harsh on each other, because you never know what people are going through. And so if you're there, know that it's possible. You can have it all, depending on what you want to choose. If you want a career, well and good. If you want family, well and good. If you want to have both, it's possible, because I want both. Why not? We ladies, we're strong, we're superheroes. So do not let anyone tell you that you cannot. Yes, you can. Very possible, yes. Why not? Look at Michelle Obama, look at Oprah, you look at, all these ladies, Beyonce. These are people with careers, but they also have families. It is what it is. So yeah, of course, do whatever you love, and don't be scared to go for it, okay? And yeah, this is just a little bit of, what society think, but you can also decide not to listen to the society, okay? Because no one knows what happens behind closed doors. Alright guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share, of course. Until next time, see you guys. Bye.